Good morning, interwebs. It's after midnight, I think, or like right about midnight, and I'm having an evening of losing things, like my mind. Well, mostly just the camera. I was trying to find you. You were hiding over there, like wedged in between, but I found you. I also managed to lose my green embroidery floss for a while, which was only a problem because that meant that California could not have a desert, and that was very sad. So this is the newest thing I'm working on. Started this evening. That is going to be the state of California. It is green. Well, it is some shade of green. It is this shade, which I have refound. Apparently 647, because that was one that's actually labeled. So currently we're doing some stuff with California, and then I had this idea for like a crafty thing to do with it. I was like, how hard would this be? So I have taken a map, which is now has a bunch of stuff on it, because, you know, stacking things. Here it goes. So I took the map and I cut the state out, and then I set the state on my Aida cloth and I traced around it, and then I'm filling in the tracing with cross stitch, and ooh, look how pretty the back is turning out. I'm quite happy. So doing that, and then it's going to get outlined in that, and then potentially there will be other states coming up that will be these colors, because if you do 4 colors, you can make a map where technically if they were all like in the map, none of the colors would touch themselves. Now, I'm not actually going to put these together. They are going to stay individual items. I have not completely figured out all the details, but they're going to somehow be displayed in my parlor. Just gotta still percolating on how. So I'm working on this, and then I have not touched my scrap projects today, and I would like to put some time into my Bracken cardigan, which I did do some of before I went to bed last night. So I'm going to work on this till California's done, and then do at least my 15 minutes over there, maybe longer. I don't know that anything else very exciting is going to happen tonight. I've taken a shower, and there was a Lego boat in the bottom, because Steve was building Legos today, and then he told the kids they could take the boat he built and float it in the tub. So now there's just like a boat hanging out in my tub, which is a little strange when you're in the shower. I just kept feeling like the little minifig was looking at me. It was weird. I don't know how that's weird to me, but listening to a podcast on my phone while I'm showering was not weird. But it was not. So, okay, going to go drink my tea, finish the desert of California, because what is California without a desert? I mean, the whole thing's a desert, but without the, let's see, the Mojave Desert up here, isn't that like, well, part of it's Mojave, and then part of it's Sonoran over here, I think. I think that's right. So, anyways, I'm gonna go and finish the desert, and then outline. Well, it is 3:24, and I just finished a cup of tea and a row of my cardigan. So I decided that now is a good time to go to sleep. So here is where I'm at. I'm working on my Bracken cardigan, and I've put in, I know this like last green stripe and then the purple one. I might have been in this one when I started last night. I don't remember. So I've put in a few rows. It's a decent amount of stitches across. I'm still doing increases, but I'm in the like around 300 stitch per row range. So, you know, it takes a minute to go around. I also finished my California. So here's the finished California. And then I also wrote the word California. And I was kind of texting Steve a little bit about my idea about what I want to do with these. I don't know, I gotta play with it. But I'll show you when it's done. And with that, I think I'm going to go to sleep. Because tomorrow, we don't have that much to do. Tomorrow's a dance day, so there'll be that all afternoon and evening. And then, other than that, I think we're just going to kind of hang out and have a light day around the house, some chores and stuff. But Nothing major. I did take advantage, though, of just sitting here all evening. Like, I didn't move. I had my computer sitting there. I was watching a live stream and just sitting here drinking tea and cross-stitching and crocheting. And it was good. And I was comfortable. And I didn't feel like I was hiding. I decided very early on that I was going to do nothing, basically, this evening. So I did. I just sat and did these things, none of which are like really things that need to be done. And they're just, as with all my cross-stitching stuff, it's just purely for fun. There's nothing that has to be done about it, and it's all for me. So whenever it happens, it happens. And then obviously I did want to put in the 15 plus minutes on my sweater. I put in more than that because when I finished the cross stitch, I just worked on this till it felt like it was time to go to sleep. So I'm going to go do that right now, and I will see you all tomorrow. Nighty night.